So I just did off the fire, and it is still hot. Like, you can hear that? These people just left, and they left some trash, and they left hot dogs. Huh. Anyway, welcome back, guys. We are out for another camping adventure. I've been here before. It's nothing that new, but it's a good spot, and I haven't been here in a while, so thought I'd come check it out. Oh, nice. They also left batteries. I don't know. I just don't understand why people just litter up everything and leave. Anyway, yeah, it's a super nice day out. It's not hot at all. Pretty mild temperature. Creek's low. We're gonna check it out, but that water's pretty low. We haven't had a lot of rain recently, so. But while that fire pit's still hot, I'm gonna start a fire in there because it'll be super easy. Then probably have to pick up all these people's trash. So let's see if this fire will take off. All right, it's taking off. May have a little bit of a cheat code. I figure bring it along and try it. Works pretty good. So that was probably the easiest fire I've ever started. Yeah, just threw some sticks in and a little oxygen, took right off. See, I'd say we just missed those people. So now I'm gonna keep adding to that. Need to round up some more firewood because I only had a few pieces that I brought, but I got a saw, so I'm gonna round some up. And eventually, we got a new camp soda to try. It's some new dinner to try. I'm pretty excited about that. Yeah, not supposed to rain tonight. Should be a good evening. Stick around. All right, fire's going pretty good. Got a little firewood rounded up, and we'll go for another little hike, round up some more. But it's getting late. We got a late start today. It's already after 5. Camp soda time. I've never had one of these. I've seen them, never had one. Budweiser, Chelada, Clamato, Picante. They're 5%. I tried one of the Bud Light ones like years ago, and it just said Clamato, or maybe it said this in Clamato. I don't know. I didn't like it. I like clams to eat. I don't like them in my beverages. I don't think I'm gonna love it, but that got me. Kind of piqued my interest, if you will. Maybe the spicy will kind of mellow out the clam. I don't know. I'm not hopeful. Just wanted something different. Didn't stir it or nothing. Great. Do not shake. Rotate gently to mix. I'm gonna take my dirty thumb and plug the hole and kind of give it something. A swirl. It doesn't smell super clammy. Not the worst I've had. I can't really even taste a clam in this. I don't know where the picante comes in. That's not terrible. Yeah. If you're gonna like tomato juice and clam juice, apparently, and whatever Chelada is, and some picante, I'd give it a shot. I like the Modelo. Oh, what's it called? Modelo Chelada, I think. Modelo has a few of them. The one I get is just a plain like tomato one, because they also have like a lime one. I don't know, there's a few, but this is not far from that. If they didn't have that, I would get this. I don't know that I'm going to love it after it's gone, because it's a big can. Kind of like 12 ounces at a time, maybe better. I don't know. I'll check back in when I'm done with it and let you know. For now, I'm definitely giving that like a 6.2. That's not awful at all. Okay, so as you can surely see by the smoke rolling by, fire's still going. I'm going to throw a few more pieces on there. And yeah, probably got to round up some more. All right, not a bad haul. I'm going to go like a mile up the road. So, just have to do that like 17 more times. All right, run 2, pretty successful. I think between that and what we've already gathered, may just do us for the night. I'm not sure yet. This huge piece they left, like I'd like to burn it up, but it's like really thick and weird, and I don't know, I could try to split it. I don't know. But I'm gonna throw a few more pieces on that fire, and about time for dinner, I do believe. All right, so as you guys know, I'm usually looking for something pretty spicy, right? And I like ramen. So we're gonna try a couple spicy ones here, because I'm yet to find one that's like really too much to handle, right? This one I've never heard of at all. Geki, I guess, chili infused Asian noodles, fiery hot chicken flavor. Fiery hot should be up there, right? It's from Nissan, I think that's how you pronounce it. They've been making noodles and stuff forever. I don't know. Should be pretty warm, I would think, right? Fiery. And then I thought, well, might as well have a beef as well. I've seen these hot and spicy firewalks before. It's also chili infused. It's also from Nissan, right? Screaming Szechuan beef flavor. Now this one has little peppers on there, and it's all but one. I don't know. Should be spicy. I don't know. We're gonna find out. My water's almost gone because that fire's way too hot, so I gotta throw these in there. All right, one thing I'll notice right off the bat is it is like a red tint. Hopefully you guys can see that. That fire's way too hot for my hand and camera. Come over here maybe. But yeah, chili infused. I kind of thought it was just like in the seasoning. It's actually in the noodles. Okay, we're gonna start with the beef. I don't know why, that's just what we're gonna do. Let's see how spicy it is. Okay, it's got a little kick so far. It's got a really good flavor. I like that. I still don't get a ton of this crazy heat that they promised. Well, keep going. I'll say that it has a kick. A little bit. It's definitely nothing that like builds and builds and builds or anything. It just kind of gave me like a little kick and then kind of leveled out. I'm going to say flavor-wise, it's pretty good. I do like it. I will say this, if you can handle like a jalapeno on something, you could probably handle this. But it is good. It has a very good flavor. I'm going to say on a heat scale, say we're going 0 to 10, right? Of course, 10 being hottest. I'm going to say for me, it's probably like a 4 or 5. If you don't have much heat tolerance, it's going to be a little higher. Because I do have the tongue tingle and like the lip tingle. So if you don't have much of a heat tolerance, it'd probably be more like an 8. I would say. All right, let's try the chicken. Okay, looks wise, I think it looks exactly the same, pretty much. But let's see what the chicken is like. Definitely nice and red. I mean, just like the other one. Definitely still hot. Slurp that down a little too quickly. Also has a really good flavor. It doesn't taste bad at all. I'm going to say so far, I'm going to give the beef the advantage on flavor. This isn't bad. It's good. But that beef flavor is definitely pretty good. I don't know if there's much difference in heat. Like, I even went over and took a big old drink of water, trying to clean my mouth out. I think it's about the same. So, I'm going to say in conclusion, still, I don't know. I don't know where to find the spiciest noodles I've ever seen. All right, so tasty, not extreme heat for sure. I'm sure I can get online somewhere like Amazon and probably get some kind of crazy heat noodles. I know they're out there. You know what I mean? Like, I've seen people on YouTube and Facebook and all that eating them and just melt, right? Because I don't know, I have a decent tolerance for heat, but nobody's invincible, right? So, yeah, I would say that if you have a pretty beginner level heat tolerance, I would go easy on those. You know, take a bite, let it sit for a minute, kind of see how it hits you. Because if you've not had a lot of like spicy foods, it's going to be a little warm. But if you like some heat and you really douse the hot sauce to all your foods, you know, you put jalapenos in your food, that kind of thing, you'll probably be fine. I usually do my noodles up a little fancier than that. Like, get some like steak and cook up, like slice it, stick it in there, throw in an egg, maybe some vegetables, usually mushrooms at least. Usually like to do a better broth than just water. So I definitely want to fancy those up one day and see how good they are that way. But I figured as a fair comparison, just water, plain, straight down the hole, right? So, plenty full now. Didn't need 2 of those. But I want to go check out that creek, because it's pretty low and I don't think it's going to be great, but we might as well go check it out, right? Looks like someone's tried to make a little area to hang out in, I guess. But it's looking a little pitiful. But like I said, we have not had a lot of rain recently. I brought my fishing pole. I was hoping to like try, but I don't know. Like I said, there's just not much water here. But as you guys know, I'm a sucker for some water. I like to be in it, near it, by it, whatever. So I still like it. I'll take it. I think I can hear it from the truck, so should be a pretty good night of sleep. I don't know why I'm even trying to cross this creek right now, because I'm definitely going to step on a rock that's going to slip right out from under my feet. Definitely finish my sentence for me. But I hear more water running over here, so we're going to check it out. Oh yeah, a little better on this side. I'll try to keep my feet dry. That lasted about 8 seconds. Found a pretty neat little bridge on the way back. There's like a little parking area over here, and you can just park, walk on down, hit the bridge, hike up. Tons of trails back in there. I like it. All right, so get some dry socks and shoes on. That's way better than wet ones. A big chunk of wood that was on there, I threw back on. I'm gonna get it to burn down tonight. Plenty of wood left, plenty more over there in the tote. So I'm just gonna sit by the fire and relax a little bit. Still super nice out, nice and cool. Gonna be a good night. Well, that's about the end of that. I think it's going to be about bedtime pretty soon. Well, that fire has been nice. All right, guys, so as you can see, it is a very nice morning. A little cloudy, but it's nice. It's not supposed to rain. Slept really well last night. Didn't shut the tailgate or the hatch, didn't get cold at all. About perfect. So, as you saw, I got some sausage links going. Haven't had those in a while. Think they're going to be better for this recipe, but I'm also going to have a coffee while I'm at it. I think I've had the salt caramel before. I can't remember. I don't know. Not terrible. Yeah, I kind of like it. Doesn't taste familiar. Maybe I've never had it. Yeah, I'll give it like a 7. So, anyway. Definitely a brand new breakfast recipe. I've never done this before. I don't know that I've ever even seen it. I don't know why it popped in my head, but thought I had to give it a shot. Thought maybe a few of you guys would like to see it, so that's what we're going to do. And I have a new hot sauce to try, I believe. Pretty sure. I didn't forget it. Yeah, stay tuned. Should be a pretty tasty breakfast. So you guys have seen me have this on the channel before. It's pretty good, actually. And it heats up super quick. This actually tastes a lot better than you think it would. Alright, so got some egg roll wrappers laid out. It's time to go with the plain old, well, it's sharp cheddar, but still, it's plain old sliced cheese. I think it should do the trick. So I'm just going to kind of lay it right in the middle like so. Going with some bacon. I don't know if I'll fit 3 sausage links in here or not, but that's what I'm going to try for. Should put those down first, maybe. Try this, maybe. Maybe it'll fit a little better if I break it up. Now I'm going to go with a little bit of egg. These are going to be overstuffed, I'm pretty sure. Got a little water on my fingers. This is going to be not good, I'm pretty sure. Already ripped that one. Perfect. Roll this side over. Try to tuck and roll. Yeah, overstuff that one for sure. I'll just steal another one. We'll double layer this one. Okay, so that's an egg roll. It's a pretty weak attempt, but it is an egg roll. See if I can do this without completely burning myself. All right, so there's the one that we double layered. Way too overstuffed. Also, way too hot to touch or eat. So give me a second. We're going to try that guy. Yeah, 3 at once was too many for the sausage links. Still a little hot. I wish I wouldn't have busted this one like the first wrapper, because that second one in there is kind of odd, where it's not like cooked, you know. Still tastes really good. So I'm ready to try one of the other ones, because they're not overstuffed and they only have one wrapper. I think they're going to be much better. So for the new hot sauce, I found this Kinder's at Walmart. Fire roasted jalapeno. I don't think I've ever had it. I don't recall anyway. Well, clearance. Can't beat that. Shake well, refrigerate, don't freeze. I don't think Kinder's really does like a heat scale. But I'm yet to have a Kinder's that's very spicy. I think it's just going to taste really good, especially on breakfast food. Still way too big for an egg roll. And too hot. Definitely still too hot. Much better with only one wrapper. See what this stuff's all about now. That's a pretty good flavor if you like jalapeno. I like that. I think it's gonna be pretty decent on here. Okay. I hope, because I just put way too much on there. I wouldn't say that'd be my first pick for breakfast food, but I've had much worse. I definitely don't mind it. Last bite. Okay, that's breakfast done. Really good. Really filling, but really good. Definitely overstuffed my egg rolls, just like I do my burritos. It's a lesson I'm apparently never going to learn. But after I wrecked the first one, the second one definitely turned out better. And for some reason, I made too many. Now I have stuff to eat for later. But they are good. If you guys have never had a breakfast egg roll, you ought to give them a shot. You just might enjoy it. I don't know if I like the links the best. I just got them because they were easy, because they're kind of in that shape already. But like some ground sausage would probably be good too. And I definitely could have went a little more cheese, I think. Can't go wrong with more cheese, right? So yeah, give those a shot. That fire roasted jalapeno sauce is pretty good. I'd give that like a 6-8. I don't know. It's not the best I've ever had, but it's pretty good. Out of the jalapeno sauces, it's one of the better ones. Apparently Kinder's have been at it forever, so they should know their stuff by now. Most of the Kinder's I've had have been pretty good so far. What else? That beer, yeah, like I said, not terrible. If you're into that kind of thing, give that a shot. I like the Modelo version better myself. And yeah, give them spicy noodles shot if you're into that kind of thing. Just gotta keep looking. I want to find some really hot, like too hot to eat noodles. I've never seen it, so I don't know. Give me some recommendations if you guys have ever had some that are crazy hot. I'm about to get on the internet, I think, start looking around and order me some. But I think it's time to get going down the road. So I'm gonna clean up my mess. Probably spill hot oil on me out of that pot. And then get on to the next adventure. So, as always, thank you guys for tagging along. Always appreciate you guys coming. Definitely leave me a comment if you'd like. I always enjoy reading those and responding to you guys. If I've missed anybody, be patient with me, because for whatever reason, I'll check like my emails and it'll say someone's responded to me, and I go to the comments and try to look for it, and sometimes I can't find it. I don't know why it's doing that exactly so far, but I've heard the YouTube Studio app is better. I don't know, I'm gonna try that because I don't want to miss any of your comments, because I like talking to you guys. So anyway, yeah, feel free to leave a comment or hit that like button, or think about hitting that subscribe button. It all helps me out. I would definitely appreciate it. So definitely tune in next week, because next week is around the 4th of July. And I think I got a pretty good video planned. Should be a good adventure, should be a good dinner. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Who knows what'll happen. Stay tuned. But for now, thanks for watching.